you might want to check out this collector's edition, as it looks like this is just jam-packed of stuff to pack out any continent. What's good? What's happening, guys? It's Sam, MrBlitztek, and today we're going to talk about Crimson Desert and its 3 editions. It's got a collector's, a deluxe, and a day one, and they all have something else to deliver. But man, this is super spicy. But before we get there, I think we should look at what Crimson Desert actually has for us coming. Crimson Desert is an action-adventure game by Pearl Abyss. The game was originally a prequel to Black Desert Online, but it turned into its own standalone single-player title where you go across, set in the open fictional world continent of Powell, a medieval fantasy world affected by multiple conflicts and mysterious forces. If this is the first time you guys are hearing this game, I'm actually duperly surprised, because if you look at the gameplay trailers and everything else this game's trying to deliver, it is going crazy. I'm even very much surprised that this game is coming out, as well as can it even run on not only modern day consoles but even budget PCs, because this is looking absolutely nuts. So yeah, the gameplay looks crazy, but I mean, they didn't stop there, because this collector's edition is also going crazy as well. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to collector's edition. It is, like I said, jam-packed, full of stuff that I would say any fan will want to get from this game. But let's dive in to see what it actually includes. So the first thing that they point out is the exclusive diorama of this guy tackling some kind of freaking mythical dragon. It looks really awesome. The Crimson Desert full game, thank goodness. Also, the collector's edition limited steelbook, fabric map of the continent Powell, letter from the developers, love that, grey mains, poach pin, 3 character photo cards, and 3 patches. But it doesn't stop there. It also includes the digital content of the Ultimate Pack, the Deluxe Pack, the pre-order exclusive bonuses, and the PS5 exclusive bonuses as well. So you're not only just obviously pre-ordering it and getting you loads and loads of physical stuff, which, like I said, I do adore here. You're just getting that kind of stuff on top of that. But this is an eye-staggering, eye-watering £240. Holy mother of God. So if this is kind of worth it, it is quite expensive. And like I said, you've got to be like a really big fan of the previous Desert game to be like, I know what I'm going to get here, and fully dive into this. The only thing I would only worry about is that, like I said, looking from the gameplay, is it going to be jam-packed enough to know that the world isn't boring, you always got something to do, something to live up to? Is the gameplay going to be exciting, the story, everything encompassing? And it is, for me, rather a massive gamble. But it doesn't stop there, because if your wallet is screaming at you not to buy the collectors, there is a deluxe edition, and it is quite calm, to be honest. This includes the Crimson Desert full game, the deluxe edition limited steelbook, which is very much different from the collector's edition steelbook. You also still get the fabric map of Powell, the letter from the developer, grey mains poach pin, the 3 character photo cards, and 3 patches. So for me, this one seems very much doable. You still get more or less all of the digital content, or some of the digital content, which is the pre-order exclusive bonus, the digital deluxe pack, and the PS5 exclusive bonus. So apart from the diorama and I think half the digital content, the price does come down to about £74. This for me is much more, I would say, able to contain my wallet. And you still get a lot of the nice physical stuff here compared to the digital content. And like I said, a nice gorgeous steelbook. The photo cards aren't really much to go by, to be honest. But everything else, like the brooches, the patches, even the map, I even like the deluxe edition box, all look superb. Even the brooch pin, everything, it looks really good here. And for that price, I would say this is the sweet spot, and definitely worth it. But if you're just like everybody else and just ain't that much of a collector, don't really care about steelbooks, but you want to get the game day one physical, it is £50, a good price, and there's only one day one edition. I can't see any other kind of edition. So there you do get the pre-order bonuses, which is a plate helm, plate armor, cloak, plate gloves, and plate boots. It seems like it's just some kind of starter kit, and it's just your first steps on this epic journey to begin with these bonuses. And I think that's kind of okay as well. So nothing too grand there. I think that's kind of nice. So yeah, man, I would say Crimson Desert is looking off to a bombastic start with the collector's edition. Like I said, personally, the Deluxe is where it's at because you're getting most of the physical stuff anyway, apart from the diorama, and anything else would have been in the collector's edition. That diorama must cost a freaking bomb. Not only that, it must feel like a huge weight, because that's what it seems like most of the price is going, almost over £100 plus the digital content to inflate the difference between the two. For me personally, I would say the Crimson Desert Deluxe Edition is one of the best editions I've seen in a very long while, where this is packed full of physical stuff you can look at, touch, place anywhere you want. If you want to collect pins, if you collect brooches, even just having a nice little letter from the developers. I really do hope it's numbered. It probably won't be, which is a shame. But that kind of stuff there it's just a good touch, really good touch. But the day one edition also isn't too bad as well. I would say £50. I'm hoping this game does have a lot of hours into it, especially being an RPG, especially that there's tons to do as well. It is looking really good, and I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert. So I would be getting this day one. But let me know your thoughts and feelings down below in the comments, and which edition are you looking to get? Would you get the collectors? Is there something about the collectors you don't like? And do you even know what Crimson Desert is? Did you play the prequel, sequel, standalone, whatever? I'm liking this is actually also a single player game as well. Super duper nice. I hope this is just a good start to a reoccurring game. And guys, I'll see you on the next level. Peace out, my chart.